MailChimp versus Wix Ascend. Now this video is going to be a quick comparison. I'm going to show you basically everything you need to know about both of these email marketing softwares, including the pros and cons, what these are good for, the pricing, and everything like that. So if you are thinking about picking up one of these email marketing softwares, or potentially switching from one to the other, then keep watching, as this is going to be the most valuable video you ever watch. Okay, so the first thing that I want to say about this is, if this video was made a few years ago, then Ascend by Wix was not very good. But recently, they made it a lot better. Like a lot better. So if you look through, they have some awesome templates that you can choose from. They recently added this, which is advanced data analytics. So what you can now see is like your deliver rate, how many people open this, how many people click this, and you can see this as a chart. Now, they didn't used to have this. So of course, if you go to like Mailerlite, and they have these analytics and the ability to track these results, then of course Mailerlite would win. But recently, like, they kind of clawed it back and got it back level. So that is the first thing that I would say. Now, the second thing, and this is very important, is look, if you don't use Wix, don't use Ascend. Like, it would be kind of strange. The reason for this is, look, Wix is not an email marketing tool. Like, look, Wix is a website builder, and that is primarily what it is built for. The Ascend and the email marketing software is just an add-on. So if you already use Wix and you use the website builder, then Ascend could potentially be an option. However, if you don't use Wix and you use like Shopify, or you're an agency, or you're basically anything else that doesn't use Wix, just go for Mailerlite. Because, as I said, like, why would you buy Wix, or why would you go into Wix if you don't actually use the software? So that is the first thing that I would say. Now the second thing is, if you do use Wix, should you go for Wix Ascend, or should you go for Mailerlite? So let me explain a few of the features first. Now, as I say, because of the fact that Wix is a website builder and Mailerlite is an email marketing software, like through and through, that is what it is. Of course, Mailerlite is going to be slightly better when you want to send emails. Clear and simple. It has a better user interface. It's easier, like the email automation section is easier to use, and overall, it's just a slightly better software. Now, that doesn't mean to say that Wix is bad. It was a few years ago, but they've recently made it a lot better. So now, it's actually a very nice software to use. You can see, once again, it's drag and drop. You have everything that builds in. Like, it would be kind of stupid if you use Wix not to use this, because it slots right in, and you can basically have everything in one area. But before you run away and you make your decision and click off this video too quickly, let's have a look at the pricing, because pricing is very, very important, and no matter what it is, right? First of all, we have a limited account, or a free account, I should say, on both of these softwares. With the limited account on Wix, this comes pre-installed when you just have the Wix website thing, and this says you can send 5,000 emails per month, and it looks like that is it. 5,000 emails per month, and it doesn't look like we have a cap on how many subscribers that you can have. So that is pretty cool. But then, Mailerlite, you can see the free plan over here is set to a maximum of 1,000 subscribers. So you can only have 1,000 subscribers on this list, and then if you go over that, then you will have to upgrade. But look at this. You can send 12,000 monthly emails, as opposed to the 5,000 you can send on Wix. So that is like over double the amount of emails that you can send, and once again you get all of these features. So that is the first type of free trial. Wix is a little bit strange here, because they don't actually give you a free trial as such, but they just give a 14-day money back guarantee. So if you try out one of these right here and decide you don't like it, then you can get your money back. Whereas Mailerlite is very different, because you can just try out one of these plans for 30 days for free. Like, you don't have to pay anything and then get your money back. It is just 30 days for free. Try out the tool, and then if you like it, you can buy. So I personally really like the free trial on Mailerlite better, and I think it's, as I say, it's a lot better, right? So that is the free trial. But then we actually come to the pricing. Now, Wix, it's a little bit strange, because you look at all these and you think, yeah, but which one do I need? Basic, professional, or unlimited? And you might start looking down at all of these different features. Honestly, that doesn't matter. All that matters is how many emails are you going to send a month. Are you going to send 9,500 emails per month? And by the way, guys, this is kind of misleading, because if you have an email list of 10,000 people, on this plan you can't even send one email per month. Like, if you try to send an email to 10,000 people, that's 10,000 emails. So you hit that threshold straight away. It's a little bit strange, and I don't really like it when email marketing softwares price depending on how many emails you can send. I prefer the way that Mailerlite do it, where it's priced on how many subscribers you have, and then you can literally send as many emails as you want, no matter what plan you have. So that is a little bit strange. Now, either way, 90% of the time, like unless you're in the beginner phase, Wix is going to be cheaper. Because you realistically just want to purchase this plan unless you have a really small email list and you need to send less than 50,000 emails per month. For 34, this is in pounds. Man, I don't know how to compare these as this is in pounds and euros. We'll just have to we can take an educated hint. Okay, let's just say this. With 8,000 subscribers, you pay $34 per month. Anything above this, you pay way more. So Wix is cheaper. As I say, 90% of the time, unless you have a really small email list of less than 8,000 people, that is the only time that Mailerlite is going to be cheaper. As soon as you go over that, Wix is going to be cheaper. But with that being said, I think this is kind of misleading because yes, Wix is very, very cheap, but it's only really worth getting if you have Wix. If you are using like Shopify or if you are using another type of e-commerce website, don't go with Wix because it just doesn't really make sense. You want to go with Mailerlite if you are using anything other than Wix. And as I say, this is kind of misleading because of how cheap Wix's email autoresponder is. Like, don't get me wrong, Mailerlite is very, very cheap still. Like, for 10,000 subscribers on your email list, you're paying $54 a month. With an email list like this, if you're half decent at email marketing, you can easily clear like $8,000 to maybe $9,000 off an email list this size. So it's still a very, very good price, and it's very, very cheap for the kind of quality software that you get. So as I say, it really depends on what you're using this for. If you use Wix, go with Ascend because it is so cheap and for what it is. But if you don't use Wix, then just go with Mailerlite because even though it is more expensive, it's still very well priced for the kind of value that you get. So guys, that was Mailerlite versus Wix. Now, if you actually go ahead and sign up with either of these tools, all I ask is that you do so using the links in the description. Now, there are affiliate links, so if you sign up using them, I'm going to receive a small commission or a kickback on the sale at no extra cost to you. It's kind of like a token of appreciation if you learned something or you got value from this video. So that would be very much appreciated. And until next time guys, take it easy.